Stealth stream start. Alright then, kiddos. Right, we've got 2 weeks until we get there, so, hi Mike. Spoiler alert, as it's the final stream, I've not put you on as the first game. So, there's that. Hello friends, hello enemies, and hello to all our Filipino viewers. Is that the second Filipino shout out this season? 74% precipitation in Manila this evening. Jesus. Back to back. Yeah. I've lost all track. So many weeks. Yeah, that was another thing. You said it was your day off, so well, we've not got final fixtures, so this is the fixtures for the full game week that we'll be watching. And then the final fixtures, we'll be watching at least one of these games. If everything's locked up, this one gonna be a real humdinger. So if I win the league and Menace finish bottom, and that's all locked up, we'll watch this, and it'll probably be incredible. Oh no, we might be selling Ashley Young. Oh no! Just the mistakes, that's fine. Because Moutinho is a monster. Start on a 0-0, and end on a 0-0. 0-0. That's a lot of nils. Right then, people. Let's go. So we're gonna start off with Sirs versus Dogs. There we go. Dogs are already on the list. Nice. You might get to watch them. We're watching all the games of the penultimate week, and then the final game week, we will watch any games that are relevant for the race for first or the race for last. If first and last are already locked up, we will choose one game to watch, which will be Surreal versus Millwall. But no, because they're because they're playing the Ducks in the last game week, they have a much higher chance of being watched in the second game week than most other teams, right? Because if Dave wins this week, then we will be watching that game. What about the race for 11th? Nobody cares, well. So yeah, Liam is pulling for the BBC to win on their first game. What was that? Haaland, you're meant to shoot in order to score goals generally. You can't just walk past goalkeepers. Cucurella. Haaland. Oh. Mate, no. I have been gripped by fear that BBC are going to win and I'm going to lose in the first game. So I'm going to go into the final game week behind. Oh, Daily Blinder's a psychopath. I just... It's been too long since we've won. Correct, yeah. If the Menace lose, then they're bottom. Kaputskis. Sane. Oh! But as Liam likes to point out, I've never beaten the Llamas. Yeah, see? There we go. They're one of our multitude of draws. Oh, Zlatan off. Oh! He's hit the left-hand post and then it's gone out behind the right-hand post. It's incredible. How's he managed that? This game engine really hates Calvin. Dembele. Castagna. Oh, looking for Llorente. Brozovic. Benzema and Haaland. Three, 4, 3 time. If I only... It is! He's right! It's got Muriel, Haaland and Benzema up there. Mate, willing it into reality there. Ooh, Cucurella can't get it past the first defender. Llorente. Oh, and it pays off. The 3-4-3 for Vlad Weiss. Getting it work. Yeah. Did you want twice as many of these games? Like... Vlad Weiss and his 3-4-3 saving the day. Here comes Vicky. Dembele. Benzema. Oh, Benzema with another assist. Uh-oh. What's that, 7 assists? Mate, stop. Stop willing these things into reality. Three. I think that's assist number 7 total now. I think it's 3 and 4. I have no idea what I'm going to call it, that's why. Haaland hammers it home. Mate, the 3-4-3 was an absolutely inspired choice. I might call it New Anfield. Something like that. Or I might just put you in the Stevie G Arena. That's not being used at the minute. I might just put you there. Tierney. Oh, Brozovic. Haaland looking for his hat-trick. Oh, he's offside. See? This is one of the perks of the split, right? It lets the teams that aren't doing well experience some joy of just battering everyone. Like Vlad Weiss and co. Having a grand old time. The Martyrdome is home to some wins. It's been a long time since they've seen this good a run of form at the Martyrdome. Speaking of the Pythons, right, what was I going to do? Oh, I was going to check Firmino assists, wasn't I? Feke, Pereira, Rafinha. Oh! Not a great... Is this the end for Gasparini? Is Whammer going to choose a new manager for one single game? Right, Arbored, players. Firmino's on 3 assists. And Benzema just got his 5th. Jesus Christ, you're on 8. 8 of 10. With 3 games to go, you need 2 assists. Stevie G Arena. They've sent the cleaners in. Get rid of all the cobwebs. Oh, Morata. It's been a good day for beige. Strikers in beige showing up. They've started taking down all the geese. They've got the swans prepared to start hanging up in the corners. They're pulling down those big banners of Leon Bailey, putting up the Casemiro ones. They're getting it ready. Saka. Oh, Fekir. Oh, good run. Good attempt. He opened his body up, tried to put it across the keeper. Keeper was equal to it, however. Saka. Saka. Oh, still Saka. Gets a ball across Kulusevski. Not offside. Probably why it didn't end up in the back of the net. Pogba. Goretzka. Lovely ball. Finds Cancelo. Plenty of space. What can he do? Gets it back. People in the middle. Morata. Oh, outside of the post. Chesney scoops it up. Cancelo and Sterling. Kulusevski. Here we go. Saka. Goretzka. Here we go. Cancelo. Digs it in. Oh, Morata with a tap in. What happened? In what world does a first half need 4 minutes of injury time? What? What could possibly have happened? The BDLs, as part of their holiday routine, get like a 5-minute fucking sunbathing break in the first half. Oh, Pjanic finds Griezmann. Can he get the ball through? Fekir. Oh! You can't give him space there. A player of his caliber will always punish you. Given a glimmer of sight on goal, rifles it off the underside of the bar. Great goal. Nabil. Oh, or is it Nabosh Fekir? Cancelo. Not the best ball in. Still squeezes its way to Sterling. Forces a save from Lopez. Oh, what? Straight off the training ground. No defenders near Griezmann. Fekir picks him out and an easy finish at the back post here. How, from a set piece, is the nearest person to Griezmann 5-6 yards away? Shitting hell. Free kick from the centre circle, long ball into the middle. To be fair, the level of centre-back you've chosen, I think learning to mark might be a bit beyond them. Oh, Arthur ball in, Sterling Cancelo. High and wide. Can the Pythons find a way back in? Well, there you go, Whammer. The race for 11th is locked up going into the final week, so we won't need to watch any games for it anyway. I decided to resume haranguing Whammer, so wanted it. Yeah, Sterling, he started well. He didn't end so well, has he? Like, wasn't he on like 9 goals or something in 6 or 7 games? Yeah, first to 7. I don't traditionally let people dive through the saves, but I guess I could. Pythons did not win. Who have we got now? Llamas and Arbor Red. Oh, Chilwell. Good save from off spinner. Danny Olmo. Oh, top 10. Another player who's been linked with Arsenal in real life. I won't rage quit at the end of the season if the Ducks bottle it, that's fine. We could do stats check at any point after the season as well. Like, I send basic team stats out to every team in the off season anyway, so they can have a look at how their players did when discussing their keeps and stuff. And if you want more stuff, I'm basically always at my computer with the save file, so I can get anything. Oh, lovely ball in. Menace coming up clutch again. Fine, Sancho. Yeah, I'm not one for like hiding information. If anyone ever needs anything to do with any of the save files, I'm more than happy to go digging through them. All you've got to do is just shoot me a message on Facebook and I will dig up whatever you need. Yeah, I think there's 2 names we can put on the team of the season. I think it's Ismael Benassa and Chiro Immobile. From there, I think that's where the discussion starts, is who's going to get the other spots. Oh, Corona. Ronaldo says, oh, penalty number 269. Excited to know that penalties are now illegal. No more penalties may be awarded. I think Davies and Hakimi does. Oh my lord, what a strike! Goal scorer turns provider here with Sancho finding top 10. Yeah, I think Davies and Hakimi are. But I think Rafael Guerreiro is still the 3rd highest average rated player in the league. Leads the league in assists, right? So I can see people making an argument for Guerreiro over Davies. Yeah, I think Davies versus Guerreiro deserves to be close. I'm less convinced that it's close at right back. I think Hakimi should get right back pretty comfortably. Oh. Despite my goalkeeper leading the league in clean sheets, I'm also really tempted to push for Buffon to get the keeper of the year. Because Buffon's been very good, and that shouldn't happen. Congrats to the Llamas. Commiserations to Mage. No wormhole just yet. Who have we got next? Manx versus Tiki Taka Toa. Those of you paying attention at home will notice I have mixed things up with the viewing order rather than our traditional bottom half then top half. Because some of these games none of these games that we've watched already matter for anything. Just irrelevant seeding and pride for their own DOFs. None of which are things I care about. So I'll just put them on. It does matter for the World Cup cycle. Oh, Declan Rice! Dave! That is certainly not the person I'd have expected to come chiming up with that joke. But okay. The one team with a higher finishing last percentage chiming in with the joke. They are finishing last in the cup. That is true. But Dave is more likely to finish bottom of the entire league than Arbored. Manx looking pretty good. You can see why they are media predicted first. Media darlings. The media just love the teams from Singapore, don't they? Oh! I thought Dave had done it 3 times. I thought it was Dave 3, Core 3. No, yeah, I just can't count to 7. I just counted 8 times. Fair enough. I take it back. Apologies, Dave. You are less likely to finish last than Core. Oh! Mbappe strikes. No, course Dave sat out 2. Course sat out 1. That's why I thought they'd both finished last 3 times, but Dave had the worst percentage because he's played fewer seasons. So it's 2 of 5 versus 3 of 6 coming into the year. Oh! Are we going to give Arbor Red a 0.5? Are they going to be now like 3.5 out of 7? For finishing last in the cut. Mbappe? That seems harsh. Oh, right, fair. They're not your sister team anymore, mate. You don't have to defend them. Çalhanoğlu. Oh. Oh, they were the first time. I don't know if they did end up like the 7th time. You re-rolled it. I think the best way for it to start is Vince has his table, much like the World Cup cycle. Vince just makes it, and then if people care about it, he can pitch to add things on to it. But right now, no one cares about it, so we don't want to start changing things because of it. Oh, sorry, George. Now penalties are illegal. We will never know who the ref is because there's not another highlight. Commiserations, George. Congratulations to whoever voted yes. Mate, there you go, you got your money back. Just in time for the Mate game. Oh, wrong one. Been an absolute thriller so far. Oh, no Casemiro. Worrisome. ¿Dónde este Maracas? Oh, big Duvan. Raul Garcia. Zaha. Across. Oh, Garcia. Lazari. No, no. Not sure why the highlight just ended, but okay. No one wants to watch a Manchester failed attack. We've all seen enough of that. That's weird for the only highlight of the game to just kind of... It seems like halfway through the highlight they were like, oh shit, we're not doing highlights today. Highlights are cancelled. Cut it, cut it. Speaking of dribbling, Big Ross Barkley's off the bench. One last ditch attempt. Attempt even. Oh, just attempt. Barkley! Oh! Just over. End of season shitfest. Well, I hope Mage voted no. Mage did not vote no. Wah, wah, wah. Back to the bottom half we go. This time with a team who can technically finish bottom. Zuma. Ooh. Looking for Lil Lorenzo at the back post. Couldn't find him. Isak. Oh, good running. Good running. Salah nods it down. Shaqiri pokes it home. Weasels still at risk. Treat yourself to a good season. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, George. You might still be... this might not be the last game for the Weasels. Every possibility you're going to be involved in final week stream action. Oh! Conceding a penalty. Santi. Great pen. Great pen. 2-0 to the Manx. 12 minutes in. Is it calculator time? Oh, Chiellini makes it 3. Giorgio Chiellini still alive here in the final stream. Shit me. This is grim. This is great for Halfman though, going into the cup final. Going to be in much better spirits than Surreal Madrid, who just got the most dull draw against Manchester. Shaqiri, Halfman hoping to become the first team to win the cup twice. Shaqiri. Oh, lovely. Okay, JWP, long ball forward, nothing doing. Goni Guedes. Oh. Jesus. Silva. Tadic finds Alba. Weasels seem to have come to life since going 3-0 down. They seem to have remembered that they are in fact professional footballers. playing in the most competitive league. Greeders, here we go. Win a pen? No. Not a great pass, that. Tadic goes back to Laporte. Weasel's still coming. JWP can't find Insigne. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's been a long old highlight. Culminating in a counter-attack and a save from Neto. Oh, Chiellini looking for a second there. Just another corner. Salah this time, straight at Neto. Although, now think about it, it won't be Neto, will it? It'll be like Necho. If we go for the Chiche sort of thing. Is it going to be like Nicho? Necho? JWP looking for Gareth Bale. Silva, Tadic, Lil Lorenzo. Also a good save from Onana. JWP. Silva. Oof. KWP and Bale. What can Bale do on those rickety legs? Tadic. JWP. Silva. Oh, wins the pen. Time for a consolation goal. Or not. Tadic has, how you say, fucked it. JWP with a corner. No one even close. What was that? Who was he even aiming for? Not a great day. My nerves are fine. I've accepted we're not going to win. Wedge versus Barcelona now. A win for Wedge, I think, means they're safe. Do I like being in the best position and something to... Oh, Jamie Vardy's having a party! Wouldn't you like to go? I don't know, like, it's just so unlike the Ducks. We are historically a poor side. I often miss on my aim for mid-table obscurity. It's been a great run. I think this feels better than season 6, where we were in touching distance for so long, but never actually sat on top of the league. Yeah, because I feel like when the sabotage is in my draft, I take the rest of the draft a lot more seriously. Whereas I kind of just phone it in if there's no reason I'm going to definitely be terrible. To be fair, I didn't just do that as well. I also picked 9 children as my backups. Depth is not something my squad is blessed with. So I've definitely got lucky. Like, if I'd had more injuries, this would have been a train wreck of a season. Like, I missed Martial for about 4 or 5 games. Right? And that was about it. Every game. I am lucky that one place I have struggled with injuries is centre mid, but that's a position I over-indexed on, and I did draft a bunch. Like, Odegaard has missed so much of the season through injury, and Herrera's been suspended a lot. Leads the league in yellow cards. Bringing the old Manchester ways with him. But yeah, I've been lucky there. But like, in order to be at the top of the table by the end of the season, there's a lot of luck involved, right? So, I ain't gonna sit here and say I've done masterfully well. I've got very lucky on multiple occasions. Can Wedge find the goal they need to secure their safety? 10 minutes left. To be fair, a draw could also do it, right? Like, a draw's going to put a lot of pressure on the Menace. It's going to mean the Menace need to win both games. What? Yeah, we'll send out a form. Some of the last season we started adding nominations for some categories, which I think helped. That goal was absurd. It still just sat on the line. That is brutal. Boshinski, indeed. Whoa, whoa, the commentary noise of the season's gone. That one's been scrapped. Thank God. Although the year I did read out the nominations was fun. Having to try and recreate them. Oh, that was I fucked it. I fucked it. Classic Reese, didn't get the joke. Oh. You know who didn't fuck it though? Neymar. You know who did fuck it? Wedge. Wedge praying for a pig's win. It was all looking so good for a while, and then it all kind of went tits up. Wedge did not win. Millwall versus BBC. Whew. Everyone worship at the Church of Millwall, please. Let's go. Harry Kane. Phil Foden. Great work there. Di Lorenzo. Ball in. Foden. Oh, just wide. Oh, no. No Buffon. Buffon's injured again. The young gun, Claudio Bravo, steps up. Second best football player in the world, Kevin De Bruyne. Starting in midfield. Harry Kane with his fixed robo leg. Starting up top for the BBC. You know, I'll take a draw here. I will take a draw. Just don't let BBC win. Give us 2 shots at winning the league. Dybala. Okay, heads away. Timo gets there first on the counter. Let's go, Millwall. Timo Werner, you can do it all yourself. Skips past Kante. He's still going. Timo! Great recovery that from Kante. Throws himself in front of the shot. Hernandez and Werner. Oh, Tielemans just trying to shove him. Timo off the post. Great save from Cavas. Jenny, Dybala, Tielemans. Not his best cross. Claudio Bravo holds on. Claudio Bravo, long ball forward. Looks for Leon Bailey. Can't find him. Milner finds Son. Okay, good run. Thomas Partey. Leon Bailey. Timo Werner. Oh, James Moore nods it down. Leon Bailey. Cuts it back. Kevin De Bruyne. Loses out to Kante. Kante trying to start the counter-attack. The rest of his team. Oh, Tielemans. Iñaki. He's 1-on-1. Great save. And then he tries to squeeze it in from the impossible angle. Come on, Millwall. De Bruyne. Thomas Partey. Timo Werner. Thomas! Oh! I think Nil will lead the league in clean sheets with their goalkeeping duo of Claudio Bravo and Gianluigi Buffon. With a combined age, actual, like, almost at forced retirement. Oh, Phil Foden, can he end it? Oh, Phil Foden in the death! In the second minute of 1 additional minutes. The pressure is on. The Ducks have to win. No, we have to draw to stay top of the table. Woo! We're going into the final game week. Now at the other end of the table, the Menace have to win. Right? Oh, they can get a draw actually, with Wedge losing. Porro. Oh, Saul. Ziyech. Big Rom. Big run. Anyone in the middle? Oh? Multiple times. Saul! Oh! Powers it through. Saul. I don't know how you can turn Saul into Bosch. Boschul, maybe? A recruiter rang you. Ooh, brutal. Foden, yeah. BBC, 92nd minute. 1 additional minute. He scores in the second of 1 additional minutes. You hate to see it. Narrative alert, yeah, yeah. That's definitely the sort of goal that wins titles. Gomez, Pavard, Gomez. Sula scoops it away. Big Rom nods it on, forgetting he's the furthest player forward. Okay. Porro slots it through. Ooh, Big Bob, Big Bob! Keeping the Menace's dreams alive. My hope is the reason he was so calm about it is because they'd already received word from the Duck Pond that the Ducks were 6-0 up. Big Bob, Menace winning. Huge drama at both ends of the table, perhaps. Wedge at risk. Weasels at risk. Pigs at risk. We might just end up watching the whole of fucking the final game week at this rate. If there's 4 teams that could still finish bottom. We could be in for a long one. Finishing last. Losing a keep. Yeah, you only get one keep instead of two. So it's not a real penalty, but there is a penalty. It's why Divock Origi is in the 0.1 column or 0.2 column. Yeah, they don't matter. Oh, blue keeps really don't matter. No, this is your, you know, your 2 free keeps. Hey, you know how when you join the draft you got to do your 2 free picks? Well, congrats to the Menace. We're going to be watching a lot of games. We're going to be watching a lot of games. Oh boy. Pressure on the Ducks. I have started the Globbies form. Martial, Hakimi. Let's just get... Yes! Great start. Tony M. No. It's your free keeps, your 0.1, 0.2. To be fair, we've had early leads in both of our previous 2 games, and we have bottled both of them, so... That's one thing I will say about us this season. Oh no! Why is Darmian starting instead of Davies? Are any of you real? Okay, Martin Odegaard is the only real person on my bench. Incredible. Look at that for depth. Good save from David De Gea. Marquinhos and Bastoni. Let's go. All we got to do, not concede for another hour. Uh-oh, Alberto's got a knock. I hate my life. Hakimi. Loses out to Ferland Mendy. Paco Alcacer. Me. I have the head-to-head record over Dave. So that's one huge advantage. That's another thing. Like, I basically have an extra point. Because I have the head-to-head. Go on, boys. Just tighten it up at the back. Yes, Martial. Let's grab a second. This is exactly what we need. No, Martial. Oh, Martial against his former club. Just remember that. He had a couple of great seasons at Los Ios. He's built on that and had an even better season this year with the Ducks. Here we go, set piece. Big Luis. Oh, Skriniar. Cheeky. Sliding that ball in along the floor. Great work from the defender, cutting out the cross there. And Ndombele finds Marquinhos and Skriniar. Here we go. Rabiot. Hakimi. And Ndombele. Hakimi. Maxi. Darmian! Oh! It's Darmian! Is he going to score the goal that makes it safe? What a world! What a world! Darmian. He's almost worse than one of the kids now. There's like 2 CA difference between Damian and Radabi these days. But he chimes up with the goal. Big performance stepping in for Alphonso Davies. Here we go, and Ndombele. Martial! Oh, would have loved to have made it 3 there. Okay, Odegaard on for the hobbling Luis Alberto. We're going to bring some kids on. No, okay. We are desperate to win the league. Oh, free kick from the centre circle, mate. And we're sending it in. Big Maxi! Oh, he's offside! How are you offside directly from a free kick, you fucking idiot? Follow Mendy's off and running. Whew! Huge! Is anyone wormholing that week? Are we coming back tomorrow to finish the season? No. 3, 2, 1. Okay. There we go. Let's go. Ducks, 2 points clear. So, going into the final week, let's do that quickly. Let's get the clones out. Let's see what games we need to watch. In the bottom half, we need to watch games involving these 4, because any... So, we will start with the Pigs game, I guess. Pigs Weasels? Well, that means one of them is safe. We'll find out who's safe. Then we'll watch... Really? Why are none of you a link? There we go, okay. Then we'll go watch Wedge Elves. And then we will watch Dogs Menace. And then we will watch BBC Arbor Red. Before finally watching Ducks and Llamas. Well, yeah. The cup game is next. Right, cup final. Surreal Madrid versus Halfman United. Ooh. Will Surreal Madrid become only the 3rd team to win a league and a cup, and only the 2nd team to do it in different seasons? Because obviously, whilst the Menace did do the double, they also had previously won a league. And Halfman looking to become only the 2nd team to win the same trophy twice, and the 1st team to win the cup twice. Betting for the final. Good point. I should do that. Choose outcome. Ducks. Yes. Sorry, I got distracted by the Ducks winning. Surreal. Yes. No. Okay. $1K on Surreal. Mate has a lot of faith in how this corner is going to play out. Moutinho looking for assist number 16 here. I can't even see where the ball is. Where is the ball? Where is it? It's like one of those games. Get a fucking grid out. Where's the ball? Surreal to win 3-0 with 5 assists for Moutinho. Seriously, can anyone see the ball? Is that it? Is that the ball? I think that's the ball, right? Because it looks different. I found it. I did it. Right, everyone's had plenty of opportunity to get their money in. Terrible corner. Onana holds on. Thanks, Whammer. I was proud of myself. Henderson. Greenwood. Cuts it across. Hummels boots it away. Surreal sieging here. Obviously, we can't forget the last time these two teams met up in the semi-finals. Do you still call it the semi-finals? The group of 3? Halfman did absolutely batter them. But now, a penalty for Chiro in the opening 10 minutes. Advantage, Surreal Madrid. Goal number 45. What the fuck? Someone have a word with this man. Someone have a word. Shaqiri looks for Isak. Can't squeeze it past Casper. Can Halfman find a way back in? Or will Halfman join the ranks of Surreal Madrid? I guess, yeah, if Surreal Madrid win, we get 2 new members of the won and lost a cup final. Is Chiellini dead? He scored in the league. He picked up a yellow though, he might be suspended. That'd suck, wouldn't it? Yeah, he's suspended. And he's on it. Brutal. Shaqiri. De Jong. Oh, poor ball. Moutinho. Immobile finds Greenwood. Tolisso wins it back. Poor ball though, only as far as Estepinian. Harry Maguire. Henderson. Estepinian. Bruno. Chiro. Great goal. Chiro inevitabile. Looking to get to 50. In a shortened league season, Chiro is aiming to get to 50. What a world. Is that a monster season? It is also the longest cup season, it's true. How many games has he played? Like, how much longer has this season been for him? Because he is still averaging over a goal a game. John Stones has gone flying in. Lifeline for Halfman. Isco, don't fuck this. Lot of pressure. Casper saves the pen. Oh, Casper Schmeichel penalty. Jesus. Halfman capitulating at the death. So this is his 39th game. So we've had league seasons that are 38 games. So, and by seasons I mean we've had that one season that was 38 games in the league. Ah, 40th, yeah. I did forget about the Twilight Wolves Memorial Shield. Well, congrats to Surreal. You know what? Casper Schmeichel deserves this fucking cartwheel he's gonna do. Fire up the wormhole? Is he doing it? Let's watch Casper do his cartwheel first. There he is. Doing his cartwheel. Oh no. Oh wait, is it Casper or was it Tim Krul for the cup final? Wait, if it was Tim Krul. Hi there. Show me the fucking lineups. Oh, it was Casper. How do I get out? Let me leave. Okay. Okay, so no one is wormholing the cup final. I can save. Okay, so now we need to get to the 12th of May. Oh, I should pay out the bet. Let's do that quickly. Surreal, yes. Well, there's only one more chance. Season 9, their last hope. Any player? Yeah, lots of players have gone back to back. Dejan Lovren won it in Season 1 and 2. Yeah. Do I have any of the Menace's former players? I doubt it. All the ones that didn't get kept got drafted by Mike. Okay. It's time. I'm just gonna save it now, because that way if we have to wormhole, I don't have to do all those fucking days again. And let's be honest, I can see people using wormholes. Pigs, Weasels. One of these two teams will be safe at the end of this game. Pigs have draw odds. Yes, huge shout out to George. Oh! It's a Gabba goal to save the Weasels, perhaps. Can you imagine a world in which the pigs shit the bed? Wait, are the pigs safe? I don't know what the three-way tiebreaker between Pigs, Wedge, Menace looks like. Can you imagine if it comes down to a three-way tie? You gotta think, because it comes down to that three-way tiebreaker, right? Because obviously they don't have a good tiebreaker against... No, but they can be, right? Because it's a three-way tie. So if they've got 6 points against Wedge, just a subset. Because the tiebreaker becomes it becomes like a three-way mini-league ranking. Oh, so they have a losing tiebreaker against both. So, holy shit. Yeah, they finished bottom in the three-way tie. That's huge. Huge. Pigs will be feeling relieved that they picked up that point. Tadic. Gabigol. Looking to save the day again. Goni Guedes. Phillips. Jordi Alba. What can he do? Win a pen! Absolute pens galore. I don't know if Weasels can end up in a tiebreaker though, because they're on like 1 point because of the points difference. Are they not like 2 points ahead of? Oh, I guess they could, right? Because yeah, no, I'm an idiot. A losing tiebreaker to the Menace and a two. So now, as things stand, Weasels are safe. Oh, Reece James with the Rabona. Cheeky. Gundogan. Saul and Ziyech. Big Rom. Reece James. No Rabona this time, just a normal cross. Saul. The pigs are sieging the Weasels. Pigs seem more likely to score at the minute. Desperate to keep their season from ending in despair. Yeah. I like how all the middle games, like, stuff's happening, and because we're not sending clones, actual spoilers in the league table, people, if you're paying attention. Actual spoilers. Yep, Vince, you were right. Actual spoilers. But I guess, do they count as spoilers if we're not watching the game? So maybe spoilers is the wrong word. You're right, George. You're right. Stop taking the piss. I'll get you one day. You'll leave your guard down eventually. They tried to hide it. Weasels, 5 minutes away from safety, ahead of the Stan Foster challenge. Do you know what's really exciting? I really want someone else to draft Stan Foster before George does next season. Undermine. Oh, Marcus Acuna! Great goal. Finish it across Nicho. This is the one that actually happened. Can confirm. Oh! Oh! Kanzuma up from right back. Right back scoring Bosches. It never happened. I said it never happened, and now it always happens. Weasels back into safety. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to. I feel like Claude Leloir's earned the right to come back. Run it back. Congrats to the Weasels. They are safe. The Pigs. Oh boy. Now, Wedge win. They're safe. Wedge don't win. Pigs are safe. Never in doubt. Wedge and second bottom, where they belong. Mahrez. They look like they're already on their holidays. Way. Oh, Mahrez goes close. Can Wedge find a way through? Ooh, or will the Elves seek to be party poopers? Pjanic and Griezmann. Lamar. Pjanic. Oh! Now Bosch Fekir strikes again. Pigs. Feeling very safe right about now. It's true. Just look at Chiellini retiring. It happened once, but we've never stopped it being a meme. Navigator. Oh, and Grealish is off. Jack Grealish is a baby psycho. Not looking good for Wedge. The Menace. They're going to need a draw on the final day against the best team on paper. The defending double champions versus Messi and the best team on paper. A draw looking like it will be enough to secure them 2 keeps. At least they didn't concede a soft penalty. Every cloud. Correct, Johannes. You are officially safe. Yeah. Well, based on Gobshite predictions, in-game predictions, they weren't too hot on the Menace. I don't think. I think the in-game media kind of saw this happening. Zlatan, Messi, can he save Wedge? Oh! Not the start the Menace wanted. Wedge fans breathing a massive sigh of relief. You can't give the 5th best player in the world this much space. Love Messi. Always rated him. Oh, I've not been doing bets. Apologies, people. We'll do them for the BBC and the Ducks, I guess. Mancini is still getting the volcano. Bets don't matter now. Oh, Leroy Sané doubles the lead. Wedge fans everywhere beginning to feel safe. The great escape. Not looking likely. Koke over the top. Big Bob. Oh, great save. Great save there from... Who is their keeper? Pulisic. Müller. Verratti. Okay, Dogs with a comfortable lead at the half. The Dogs, they've been shit this year. Let's not sugarcoat it. They've been shit this year. They could easily throw this away. All they need is the Menace to remember who they are, the defending double champs. I always say the biggest advantage to like winning and getting 3 keeps, or in this case 4 keeps, is that it's not the 4 keeps you get that year. It's the next season when you're 2 keeps, you get to keep the 2 best of your previous keeps. The Menace are still gonna have to, they're gonna throw that all away by still only keeping one of their 2. Well, congratulations to Wedge, commiserations to the Menace, they've done it from first to last. Now the real pressure is, are we going to get the double switcheroo? We've had first to last, now will last be going to first? BBC have to win. No win, no title. We just get to watch the Ducks victory lap. Yeah, Kane's been back for a few games now, Johannes. 500 on the BBC, fucking it. Wow. No faith. Corona. This is a battle where pre-season, at the start of the season, if you told us in the final game week we will be watching the Dogs versus Menace, we'd be like, that makes sense. 2 teams, one of them's probably got a shot at finishing first. And if we told you we'd be watching BBC versus Arbor Edge, you'd be like, well, obviously the loser finishes bottom. How the history on its head this season. Iñaki Williams with a big old bosh for his 15th goal of the year, giving them hope. The pressure is on. They have to defend this for the next hour. In Thwacky. I like that. I like that one. Also huge about this, we get to watch Bobby Firmino's attempt to get some more assists. Ronnie? Arbor Red back level. Ronaldo, he was a duck last year. Oh, please tell me Wedge is at home. And you're like, oh, yeah, there was. That is an incredible coincidence. Ronnie doing it for the Ducks. Quack, quack, motherfuckers. Vidal. Kimmich. Let's go Arbor Red. You know what? I'll even take a Bobby Firmino assist here. I'll allow it. I'll play a season in the untitled Goose Stadium. I don't give a shit if it means we get to write our name on the trophy. Firmino with the Bosch just wide. Corona looks for Felipe. Nothing there. Boshi, Firmino, Kante, Foden. Oh, can't get a shot away. Just a corner. Yep. There's still half an hour. This game is very, very far from over. Ruben Neves. Jenny eventually gets there. Here we go. Corona from the corner. Oh, Jose Jimenez. Arbor Red with the lead. I'm assuming one of the B's in BBC stands for bottle, because that's what's happening. Big Bottle Club. That's what it is. Bottle Chobs. Bottle Chobs. Neves. Big Drees is on. Is that the end for the Bobby Firmino assist dream? Looks like it. Corona. Ronnie! Oh, Ronnie missed it! Keylor. Fucking Navas. And Ronnie, teammates last year at the Ducks. Battling it out today. Big Bottle Collectors. I like it, I like it. Whew. Shaking with excitement. We've done it. We've gone and won the league. Marquinhos, round 1. 8 or 9 children on the books. Claude Leroy joining the pantheon of managers to lift the league title. It's perfect. It is perfect. What a season. What a team. Claude Leroy wins the league. Indeed. I've realised this. My team is mostly Elves eligible. Like, how many of my team aren't Elves eligible? It's like Luis Alberto and Odegaard? Maybe Maxi? Okay, I keep saying names and I'm realising and then I find another one. Okay, it's actually like there's 6 players that are Elves eligible. BBC, safe. Ducks, safe. We did it! Come on, the lads. Mac motherfuckers. The victory tour. BBC, no. Ducks. We don't care. Send all the fucking kids out at half time. Can we lock it up by getting our first ever win against the Llamas? Now that we're playing all the grown-ups. Is Davies back? This looks like Davies, not Darmian, gotta be honest. Yes, Davies is back. Is Darmian playing right back though? Oh, Felix. I was eyeing him up multiple times. What we need now is a kid goal, yeah. I'm wearing my away kit as well, if it helps. Oh, Scorini concedes the penalty. Are we going to lose but get the trophy? Top 10 with a top pen. And the Llama's dominance over the Ducks continues. 303 penalties. They can still do it. All we need is another 30 penalties. Latest scores. Let's have a look at what's happening in the other games. Luis Felipe's off injured. Ishmael Benassa. I think Luis Alberto gonna have a... Oh! Top 10 gets himself a second. The Llamas are battering us. It's a good job that the Arbor Red saved us, because we have bottled this. We beat Dave and then haven't won since. We've not won since we've been top of the league. Get to the top of the league, never win again. Okay, Timo Werner scored against Surreal. They're just mostly games we've seen. Barcelona, Suarez has scored, Spurs have equalised, Manchester have scored. Don't know who scored them though. Demiral with the equaliser. Millwall have got a second. Zaha for Manchester. Henan Loddy's off injured. Hazard pen, I missed it. Oh, we watched that game, Johannes. Koundé. Zaniolo, Chilwell. Oh, it's another penalty for the Llamas. A hat trick for top 10. Top 10, top hat trick. That is a top. Dave wants the wormhole. Well, the Ducks have absolutely shit the bed here in their chance to guarantee themselves the title. Whew. Martial! Oh, force it so for Neuer. Luis Alberto whips it in. Are we gonna do anything in our victory lap? Like, we're gonna get absolutely battered here and then get the trophy. Oh my god. Penalty box pinball and we can't convert. Yeah, but George, do you want to risk spinning the wormhole and then you finishing last? Oh my god! What is happening in these two games? What the fuck? Yep. Look at us. We just got battered 3-0. Now go and celebrate. The Ducks are lifting a trophy. Where's the sniffing tool? We need this. The refs are all there clapping. Vital parts of our success, giving us all those penalties throughout the year. We may not have been the best at taking them, but we were definitely the best at winning them. Yeah, whew! We got away with it. Go on, David De Gea deserves a cartwheel. He's been spectacular this year. He didn't get a clean sheet there, but he did get the most. Oh my god, Millwall bats Real Madrid 5-0 on the last day. We've got one more pen. Any other pens? Any other pens? No, just the one. Final penalty count, 280. Which is actually really nice, because that's 10 per league game week. Right. Sirs up to 4th. Oh my god, they did. Sirs finished 4th. Congrats. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's official. The Ducks are league champions. We've only gone and fucking done it. Let's have a look at some of the stats. So Ciro Immobile obviously wins the Golden Boot. Martial tied for 5th with Ronaldo. Top 10 is in fact in the top 10. Congrats to top 10. What else have we got? Erling Haaland leads the league in expected goals though. Ciro Immobile 3rd. Just with 10 more goals than expected. Crazy. Average goal every 73 minutes. Unreal. What else we got? Let's have a look at assists. 2 players at the top. Tony Cruz and Nabil Fekir. Hakimi and Havertz are up there. Maxi Gomez. Big Maxi Gomes on 9. Crazy. Key passes. Oh, Luis Alberto up there. You love that. Alfonso Davies loves a tackle. Penalties. Let's have a look. Who saved the most penalties? Penalty Jesus for the year is Ter Stegen. 4 of 10. Fair play, fair play. 4 of 10 is a lot. Oh, David De Gea tied with Buffon and Bravo on 10 clean sheets. Stages. Oh, some teams played more home games. Oh, BBC 15 home games. Millwall, Arbor Red, Barcelona, Manchester, Pigs only 13 home games. You hate to see it. Yeah, Fekir was incredible once again. Jesus Christ, BBC. They didn't play many games away, but they were very good when they did. That's a point. Team detailed. Form. We're 10th in the form table. Brutal. Crazy. Oh no, did we win our first game at the stream? Am I just an idiot? Was I just chatting absolute shit? Yeah, I forgot we'd won. I forgot that we'd beaten whoever it was we'd beaten. Clearly. I forgot we beat Los Ios. I'm an idiot. Mate. What? Okay, well, good job you lot paying attention. Because I sure as shit was not. Oi, oi, oi. Well, we'll end with a look at a list of the best players in the world at the end of the season. Kylian Mbappe up to 192. De Bruyne catches Messi. Messi drops down to 188. Ronaldo 187. How high did Haaland? Oh my god! What? What the actual fuck? He just went to the moon. Oh, people didn't see all the kids, did they? We should do that. Let's have a look at all of the good kids. One last roundup. So this guy might be draftable if someone wants to do the all the kids challenge because he's a centre back and he's the best Vincentian kid we've got. We don't normally draft 150s, but maybe we'll make an exception for this guy, DL Gonzalez. We've got Gavin Murphy. Got good teamwork. Pretty big for a centre mid. Comes deep to get the ball, but he does dwell on the ball. Not a great trait there for a centre mid. Obviously, we've got Jeffrey Weir still. How high did he get? 123 at 15. Fair play, fair play. Chancellery's up to 95. How's Crawford doing? Crawford... Oh yeah, they got a new one, didn't they? Who's better? Jordan Millward. 16 acceleration. Good off the ball. Pretty good dribbler. Pacey though, isn't he? For a child. Outrunning most of the adults. Pretty good, pretty good. Jordan Millward. Crawford's up to 118. Here we go. Ernst Zentner. The giant German keeper. Loves to punch. 6 jumping reach. Not ideal for a goalkeeper. Okay. Who else have we got? We'll look at the teams with under 19 squad. Here we go. Oh yeah, mine are all shit. But Lucky Redavi's up to 133. Nice to see. They're all shit. Marcus Guardiola, Pep's son. He's a brave, determined boy. He's not got the highest potential, but he's very likely to get there. Very fit. Pretty solid right back. Can play anywhere across the back. He will put the work in and he'll play left back or centre back if needed. Alexis Umeresh, our Argentinian striker, very determined to reach his potential. Again, pretty quick. Good first touch, good finishing. Off the ball, flair and technique. Ooh, kind of want him to learn to become a cam instead. I want him to be a cam. Whoever gets him, teach him to be a cam instead. Do that. Okay, we've got Daniel Buschmann, a German centre mid, who's going to run for days. Run for days. No. Yeah, and that's everyone we've picked up. Of course, it wants to be a cam replacement, Millwall. Right. Are you still the worst in recovering the ball? Let's have a look. Oh wait, no. What am I doing? Gobshite League stats, team detailed. Possession 1. Nope, you caught up to the pigs. How could his jumping reach be that shit when he's so tall? Weird. Be hilarious if Pep Son is a big physical oaf. Wait, did Newell have Kiefer Sutherland as a regen? Oh! We did get a double sack. Southgate got sacked. Okay, Sutherland. Kenyan Desmond Sutherland. Alas, not Kiefer. Bad news continues. Right then, I'ma love you and leave you. I am going to head off, celebrate. We'll work out things such as globbies, such as birthday, Messi, Symbol Draft, Madness, and also such things as Season 9. Thank you for coming. Obviously, if anyone needs anything stats-wise, just hit me up. I'll dig up any stats and I'll send them across. Much love. Be good. See you on the flip side.